Uncle Mark with you. Welcome back to the channel. Working on the Impala. This should work for 2003 to 2000. No, is it 6 to 13? Wow. Might be 3. I'll put it down right here. This will actually work, I think, with most vehicles that have seats. It's probably very similar, but what maybe you have to take out one of the front seats. I'm going to take out the passenger one. The driver one's basically the same. It should be easy. I think you need somebody to help you, though. Watch and see some of the struggles I go through if you need to do this now or later. I hope it helps out. It was a little bit long video, but, well, let's just get into it. So let's move her in here. We're gonna get the back seat. I'll see if we can set you guys up here. Yeah, we'll just move that seat ahead a little bit. As far as we can go. Now if we look, take a look right down there, in here. There's a bolt there, and there's a bolt there. I believe they're 15 millimeter. See what we can do with them. Did it go on there or what's going on here? Maybe I need to go just a little bit ahead. Yeah, I don't know. Thought that's as far as the seat went. Maybe I can grab her like this. Come on. There we go. That one's going to be hard to grab. It looks like. If I can just hold her down. What the hey, huh? There we go. $15 millimeter. Been doing too much of this kind of stuff the last little while. Oh, there we go. There you go. And let's do the other one. Whoa, you guys okay? Almost seems like you have to tilt it this way a little bit to get it to come out properly. It doesn't seem to want to sit on there very well, but this is a 15 millimeter as far as I know. What I'm using. Get the rest of it out. There you go. Now it should rock, so that's good. So I think you just need to push the front ahead, I think, and up. Or is it back? Enough. No, I don't want to do that. Comes out somehow. I got pooped. I'll pull on that in a minute, but this has got to come off because this goes all the way to the top, right? So if you look in here, there's a nut in there, a bolt. So pull that way. And I'm trying to do this with one hand, and then push it all the way down. There you go. Look at that. That wasn't that hard to do. And looks like it's some kind of a Torx. I don't know if you can see in there or not. It's a T40. Let's see how hard this is going to be. It shouldn't be that hard, should it? No. Come on. think we'll have to poke it out the back. We'll give it a little punch. I'm hoping that'll. You know, maybe. There we go. Just have to push it far enough. You see, it's the torque, whatever you want to call it. And it, like you say, it looks like it's what size we say it was? It's a T40. I think all we have to do is lift and pull back. We saw how those hooks were in there. Got the one set off just by accident. It looks like it's a hook like this, and it goes into the floor. So if you kind of lift and pull that way, it'll come out. We're hoping anyway. Can we see under there? Does it look like? So it looks like if we could just go back and then lift it up, since that is front. Experiment. Show what the hooks look like. So they basically just have to go back and then up, but I took a little friendly hammer and I was just lightly tapping it there. Alright, so the seat's basically out other than the wiring under here. So let's unplug the wiring. Go from the back. I don't imagine these wires are very long. I'm wondering if we can just kind of tilt the seat a little bit and pull the wires, but maybe not. What we gotta do it from your side. Let's move you to the other side. Got you on the floor with me. Let's see what we can do here. Oh boy. That one just push there, that comes out. This other one's the airbag one. It'll be a little tougher. I think you have to pull this orange clip off first. And that might take some doing. Let's get some tools. Gotta rest down or something. Oh, there we go. Not really pretty, but seats out. Oh, there should be I don't know if it's right under here, but there's your airbag thing under there somewhere. Well, you need to get this out. You're gonna have to pull your wires through the top there, through the bottom. Of course, I got everything unhooked here. I got my there, that's what I want. So let's look under here. I don't know, this is gonna be beyond most of us. But if for some reason this was the problem, how do you get it out? How do you unplug it at least? Sit you here. So there's a little red tang here. I believe it comes out this way. There you go. Let's see if we can get a little better light in there. A little brighter maybe. That might help. A little brighter this way. Okay, so it popped out. So then you pull it, this black piece, I believe this way, and this should come out. It came pretty easy because I've had it out once already, but that's it to reinstall it. It just goes back in. When you push that in, it's going to pull out that way. Push the tab and should be good. And there's bolt there, bolt there, bolt there. Should be a bolt there, I'd imagine. If not, there's just the three. And this should come out. Got this looking a little better. I'm just gonna put that there. Let's put the seat in and take it from there, I guess. A couple things to note. It's just got bolts in the back, right? But remember the way these things are gonna hook in there. So we're gonna have to try and drive it down and in.
and not wreck the wires there.
Let's try that. Something you may want to know too, when you put these in,
is that one side, I don't know which side it is, it's motor driven. I think the other side just freely slides on its own.
so let's just do it, we'll figure it out. I'm actually grabbing it by this. Using my feet and my knees. If you're strong enough, otherwise you might need some help. There's my light. This in here we can take a closer look what we're doing.
So we're gonna try and get them to in. We're gonna have to back this up a little bit. There we go. See how that worked? I can't show you an instant replay, but
If we go around, I think it's sitting good. Let's go into the back.
oh, first we need to move it ahead. There you go.
Now we can go in the back. Don't know right away if it's working or not, based on the holes line up. Yeah, I think they do. Get it around, you guys. Always helps to moan, I find. Makes it sound more dramatic. Oh, we need to hook up those wires too. I think we can do that without putting this stuff in. I'm already in here. Let's show you what my problem is. A little bit hard to see, but should be able to get those guys in there. We have to fiddle with it a little bit. And they shouldn't cross thread, so be careful. Poor hand from, I don't know what I was doing, but I heard it. There's a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I don't think it's in properly in the front. Show what it did last time. I'm just taking
Last time was grab the top of the seat.
This plastic piece isn't helping any, is it?
Goodness. It's a two-person job.
It's not really, I know you can't really see, but it should be flat. Oh, you can see now. Lift this side up. We'll do the same thing and lift it up from the back, try and scoot it around. I know when it goes in. Because it'll. Thank you. Did it go in?
I'd say no. So I wonder if we're just too far back. Pull the seat ahead again.
I don't know if they look like they line up any more than they did before. It's a lot of fighting.
I understand. Should understand. This is what we slid. A little bit more. It's all the way over.
So I've got this one in, but as I mentioned, see this track, I'll have to show you after. The track has moved. I'm going to use this little finger wrench and hopefully get it threaded somehow here. I'm
prying against the bottom of the floor to get it to move over far enough so I can free this guy up a little bit. It's a tangled web of whatever. Come on out already. It hasn't moved. Oh, not easy to get in here. I'll put a link in the description for this thumb drive. But I think we're okay. That cannot come out of the front, I don't think, now. Open. Can you see the back here? You see this, right? Watch that, okay? Whoa. Should be able to push that almost all the way in. There we go, it went in. Okay, it's in. Now, as you can see, it doesn't line up completely right, but I'm hoping that it is. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Not an easy thing to line up. Nor is it going to be easy to get the bolt in there. Probably gonna have to do some fiddling and some it's almost like it needs to go forward a little more, huh? And like you say, that side is further back. You see that? According to the way this bottom is here. Not easy. I think I'm gonna continue. Let's tighten this side a little more. Then we'll come back. I'm trying to get this to sit a little closer again. I'm going to go to the front and pull the bar that moves the seat back and forth. Oh. That help any? It doesn't look like it. I need somebody to thank. I need Mama to help me. She can pull the bar while I'm doing this. And this will slide ahead, but the seat will stay in place. Move this way? It's just so close. I don't think it's in there though. Move the front around a little more. One side's in, now the other side's giving me the trouble. Can you really? I wondered if we pried like that, but oh, there goes the light. Technical difficulties. If this was sitting up like, could it go in? No. So this whole mechanism, you almost have to push it that way to get this thing to turn. So I've been prying it with whatever I can, trying to work around and stuff, like, you know, like prying it like this or whatever it takes. I don't know how to word it, but it is tight. It does move, but you have to hold it. And probably against something else, maybe. Take this off. I wish I had another camera angle, but we don't need this. That bolt isn't very big either, so it's kind of like, for some reason, this doesn't want to hold us in here. This guy is not happy. Tighten that baby up. Okay, now I think we're banging against something here because it's really specific as to, I don't know if you can see this hole. You see how? So see, there's more space on this side than there is on that side. That's a problem. So I can't do it anymore. I'm going to loosen it a little bit and see if I can push this thing that way just a little bit more. It's just a big fight. Now how am I going to push that? Can you push the seat ahead just a little more? Bang this just a little bit more. Of course, I'm trying to use all my hands, bouncing around the camera, and on other stuff. There, oh, there we go. That's okay. There's two parts to that hole. Of course, it's like the seat's not far enough ahead. Now that metal piece is slid back and I can't get this down. It's like, can you win at all? Okay, here's the plan. You guys have seen this already. It's got a plastic piece in here. I'm just going to try and pull it up somehow. I think it'll pull up. Come on. Without breaking it. What I want to do is go in here. This is what I want to do. I want to just kind of push it ahead a little bit. There you go. That moved that. There you go. Get under here and somehow try and just push it just ahead a little bit without hurting the carpet. Of course, now I'm into some kind of metal. Anywhere I can grab it? No. I mean, really? Probably want to move back as soon as I hit it. Yeah, see? Almost need to push the seat. What I'm up against here. I've got my tripod. I've got a light here. I don't know how I'm going to put my feet around this. No, you're going to have it easier because you're not going to have all this stuff here. Just shows you what you have to do to get proper lighting and everything. It's a trick to it. Now, there we go. Look at that. That's what we want. Can I get lighting in there? Watch the hole. See, now I've got actually room to get some of this stuff in. Try and get you back here. I got a good looking foot. I think we can almost do that. Will it sit on there? It will. Thanks for your patience, guys. Okay, we still have room. Like I say, this is not the actual hole because there's a piece below it on this bracket. It's the dumbest system, and that nut or the bolt head is just, I mean, it's like I don't know if it's 1/8 of an inch deep. So you can barely grab it. Okay. I think we're good now. Oh, it feels like it's tight. I guess it is. Okay, I'm going to do the other side too. Get it up. There we go. Never taking these seats out again. That's all I could say. If you have it out, you're gonna have 2 people would be good. You know, we hook the front, but it seems like one wants to hook, the other one doesn't, and both of those sliders are independent of each other. Like if they're bolted in right, the whole seat moves back and forth on it like this. But once you have the seat unbolted from the floor, one can go ahead, one can go. So get them exactly right. Impossible. They're gonna move anyway. Back to what we're doing. So you'll want to, and try not to lose this, but you want to pop this out of here. Because when you put it back in, that screw is going to give you nothing but trouble. So if we pop this baby out of here, like I say, it's
no good can come out of leaving it in there. But don't lose it. It just looks like that. It's got that hole in it there. So if you have the screw in there, this will not go down where it needs to. You push it all the way down. You can kind of see in there a little bit. Push that back. Well, hopefully it's going to line up. Probably not going to first off. Let's back it up a little bit. There you go. And then just thread her in. Hopefully you can thread it in there. There you go. You have to push it past those little plastic fingers. And then just screw it in. There you go. This plastic piece sits back up. And then that's ready to work. Hi. Move the seat back. Take another quick look how that whole front piece sits in there. You know how they were in? Make sure they're all the way in. And I think we're done. If you ever need to get that seat out. So normally I'd say that wasn't too hard, but what a struggle. There's only 2 bolts holding it in, and then those little fingers at the front and that. But I think if a person could have some help, and if you could tilt the seat up like this, put it into the 2 holes, and then down, you know, does that make sense? Kind of like hook it in there. Probably would have been a much better, but I just didn't have the strength to hold the whole thing up. Anyway, and I'm sorry for the video being a little bit long. It originally was 45 minutes, now it's actually, and that's actually after I had edited down a fair bit. But we got it down to what it is now. You can subscribe around down here if you're not a regular subscriber. Check out the channel too. There's a lot more things on there, a lot of playlists too. Different vehicles, different situations. There's an old car playlist too that I'm working on. Trying to do almost every second video. One's a repair video, one's an old car video. We'll see how that continues. You take care for now, and we'll put some links up in the description here too. Oh, tool list, hopefully. A couple different things there that I used. Should be down in the description if you want to buy some of those too. You guys take care. Until next time, Uncle Mark saying, you and your family stay safe. Bye-bye. Remember to be safe. Your safety is your responsibility and should be priority number 1. Also, if you like the video, why not give me the thumbs up? Plus, please subscribe. You can just ring the bell to get all notifications. It's easy. We'll show you how. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. And I think we're done. If you ever need to get that seat out. Well, I think we can see now. Around the bottom here. I'm gonna try. Whoa! Sorry, guys.